Good morning, students. Today we're going to have a look at the different types of reservations. This is, I think, a very important point that you should be aware if you're going to work in a hotel, either as a manager or as a front office clerk in reservations department, and even if you're working as a revenue manager. This also affects, of course, the sales and marketing department. Now, there's different types of reservations that we have in hotels, and unfortunately, it's not always very clear to the guest what type of reservation he's got. You see that you have guaranteed reservations, and these guaranteed reservations actually are a protection for both the hotel and the guest against incidents that may happen. If the hotel cancels a room for the guest and he's got a guaranteed reservation, the hotel will have the obligation to find him another room. And on the other hand, if the guest cancels his reservation, which has been guaranteed, not within the time limits, not within the cancellation policy, actually the hotel will be able to charge that guest for at least one night. There's different types of guaranteed reservations. So first of all is the prepayment guaranteed reservations. This is, I would say, the dream reservation of all hotels, because that means that the actual reservation is paid in full before the client arrives. So there is a full prepayment for all the nights included in that reservation, which is made by the guest. The second type of reservation is a payment card guaranteed reservation, which is like saying a credit card guaranteed reservation. A guaranteed reservation, that means that reservation will be guaranteed at least until the next day. So actually you will not be able to sell that room for the night, theoretically, because then there's all sorts of different types of management in front office. But normally you should not sell this room. It's time guaranteed until the next day, and if the client doesn't show up, so if he's a no-show, one night will be charged to his credit card or more, depending on the cancellation policy of the hotel. An advance deposit guaranteed reservation, very different from a prepayment. Prepayment is paid in full. Advance deposit is partially paid. Normally, if you have a reservation of 7 days and you've been asked to do a prepayment, you will have to pay for the 7 days. If you ask for an advance deposit, what normally the hotel would ask is, I would say, for 3 nights, that would be enough to guarantee your reservation. Other guaranteed reservations by vouchers or miscellaneous charge orders, I would say that the important thing here is vouchers. Vouchers from travel agencies or airlines. That is very simple. You get a client with a voucher, and then when the client checks out, actually that voucher is sent to the agency, and the agency will pay for the room. So actually, if you have the voucher, that is guaranteed. And finally, corporate guaranteed reservations. Corporate guaranteed reservations are those reservations that are guaranteed by a company. In that case, the company will pay the bill. So if the client doesn't show up, actually you bill a no-show to the company. Billing to a company is called direct billing. Please bear this term in mind, because it's quite important in the industry. And of course, you have non-guaranteed reservations where there is no type of guarantee, just the client phoned in. You have a room? Yes, we do. Can I make a reservation? Yes. Would you like to guarantee? And that stage, the client says no. Well, normally that reservation is subject to a release time, which is normally 6 p.m. If the guest arrives after this time, well, you have no obligation to have a room available for that person. Make very clear to the guest that a confirmed reservation is not a guaranteed reservation. You can confirm a non-guaranteed reservation. That means, yes, we have a room and we will keep it until 6. But if you don't guarantee that room and you arrive at 6:05, we may have sold that room. Make sure that your clients and your employees know all these differences between types of reservations. Mainly, make sure that your client understands perfectly what is the status of his reservation. This will avoid actually very unpleasant situations at the front office. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for listening, and see you soon.